Imagine walking into a classroom in 2030. There are no rows of desks facing a teacher at the front. Instead, every student works on a device with a glowing AI companion that speaks in their preferred language, adjusts explanations to their exact learning style, detects when they're frustrated and offers encouragement, and instantly generates practice problems at just the right difficulty. The human teacher circulates, focusing on deep discussions, emotional support, and creative projects, free from hours of grading or lesson prep. This isn't a distant dream. In early 2026, schools across the world are already deploying these tools, and research shows students using AI tutors are learning 30 to 50% faster in core subjects. Artificial intelligence is not just assisting education, it's fundamentally rewriting it from the ground up, making it more adaptive, inclusive, and efficient than ever before, while raising profound questions about equity, privacy, and the role of human connection. 2030 Classroom, personalized AI tutors for every student. But is this making education truly equitable and deeper, or creating dependency, privacy risks, and new inequalities? The transformation is accelerating fast. Keep watching to see exactly how AI is reshaping learning forever. Welcome back to the channel, exploring the future of technology in everyday life. Today, January 2026, we're examining one of the most profound shifts happening right now: how AI is changing education forever. From early childhood through university and lifelong learning, artificial intelligence is moving from novelty to necessity. Tools powered by large language models and adaptive algorithms are personalizing instruction at unprecedented scale, automating routine tasks, detecting learning needs early, and expanding access worldwide. Major 2025 studies from Stanford, OECD, and McKinsey report learning gains of 20 to 50% in math, reading, and science when AI is integrated thoughtfully. Leading platforms include Khan Academy's Khan-Migo, Google's LearnLM initiatives, Microsoft's Reading Progress and Copilot for Education, Duolingo Max, Century Tech, Squirrel AI, and dozens of emerging startups. 2026 Breakthrough: AI boosts learning gains 20 to 50%. We'll break down personalized adaptive learning, intelligent tutoring systems, teacher empowerment and time savings, early intervention for special needs, higher education and credentialing changes, lifelong learning revolution, the serious ethical challenges, including cheating, bias, privacy, and the digital divide, and finally, actionable advice for students, parents, teachers, and policymakers to thrive in this new era. This isn't just about better test scores, it's about unlocking human potential on a global scale while navigating complex trade-offs that could define the next generation's opportunity. Whether you're in school, teaching, parenting, or simply curious about the future, this will impact you. Like if you're excited or concerned about AI in education, subscribe for more forward-looking content, and let's dive deep. The death of one-size-fits-all. Personalized adaptive learning platforms. The core revolution is personalization. Traditional education teaches to the average, leaving 30 to 40% of students bored or lost. AI ends that. Adaptive platforms like Dreambox, Alex, Century Tech, and Khan Academy's Mastery System use machine learning to map each student's knowledge graph in real time. Master a concept? The system immediately advances. Struggle? It provides alternative explanations, visuals, or simpler prerequisites. A landmark 2025 randomized controlled trial across 200 U.S. schools found students using adaptive math platforms gained the equivalent of an extra half year of learning. Adaptive learning, extra half year, gains in math, 2025 trial. Language apps lead the way. Duolingo Max and Elsa Speak use generative AI to create infinite personalized conversations, correcting pronunciation and suggesting vocabulary based on interests, learning French through cooking recipes if that's your passion. Engagement soars, dropout rates plummet. In China, Squirrel AI's hyper-adaptive system serves millions, reportedly outperforming human tutors in standardized test prep. Western equivalents like Century Tech in the UK are expanding rapidly, with similar results in personalized science and literacy pathways. Personalization unlocks potential but relies on vast student data. Privacy red flags rising. Intelligent tutors next. Intelligent tutors, 24/7 Socratic guides, not answer machines. The breakout star is the AI tutor. Khan-Migo, built on GPT-4o, acts as a Socratic coach, never giving direct answers but asking guiding questions to build understanding. Why do you think that step works? Or what would happen if we change this variable? Pilots in 2025 showed students using Khanmigo spent twice as long on challenging problems and demonstrated deeper conceptual mastery. Microsoft's Reading Coach listens to students read aloud, provides gentle pronunciation feedback, and suggests fluency exercises. Google's Practice Sets and Learn LM generate infinite practice with explanations in dozens of languages. Khanmigo Pilots, 2 times time on task, deeper understanding. For advanced learners, tools like Wolfram Alpha and Symbolab now integrate conversational AI to explain proofs step by step. The famous 2016 Georgia Tech experiment, where an AI teaching assistant went undetected by students, has evolved into widespread deployment, with modern versions explicitly identified to build trust and transparency. Unlimited expert help democratizes excellence but risks over-reliance, stunting independent thinking. Teacher role evolution next. Empowering human teachers, from drudgery to high-impact mentoring. AI doesn't replace teachers, it supercharges them. Automated grading has matured. Tools like GradeScope and new generative systems grade essays with 85 to 95% agreement to human markers. Platforms like Magic School, .ai, Eduate, and Brisk Teaching generate differentiated lesson plans, worksheets, quizzes, and rubrics in seconds. A 2025 survey of 10,000 UK and US teachers found those using AI assistants saved 10 to 15 hours per week on planning and admin, allowing more focus on creative teaching and student relationships. AI saves teachers 10 to 15 hours weekly on admin. Freed time allows deeper relationships, project-based learning, and social-emotional support, areas AI struggles with. AI even analyzes classroom audio-video with consent to offer coaching on engagement techniques. Professional development transforms too. Personalized PD paths recommend resources based on observed needs, helping veteran teachers stay current with evolving tools. Teachers become true mentors, but fears of eventual replacement persist. Inclusion breakthroughs now. Reaching every learner, early intervention and accessibility. AI shines in special education and equity. Tools like Soapbox Labs and Lexplore use speech and eye tracking to detect dyslexia or reading difficulties years earlier than traditional methods. Century Tech and IBM's Teacher Advisor flag anxiety patterns from hesitation or error types. Interventions start sooner. Outcomes improve dramatically. For neurodiverse students, AI provides real-time captions, text-to-speech, simplified language, or visual supports. Microsoft's Immersive Reader and Google's Live Caption reach millions. Language barriers vanish with instant translation in meetings and material. AI early screening, 40% better identification of needs. In low-resource areas, AI-powered apps on cheap phones deliver quality instruction where teachers are scarce, bridging gaps in conflict zones or remote villages and empowering girls in regions with cultural barriers. Inclusion leaps forward, but algorithmic bias risks mislabeling marginalized students. Higher ed changes ahead. Higher education and credentials, predictive analytics to micro-credential. Universities deploy AI at scale. Georgia State University's predictive system increased graduation rates 22% by flagging at-risk students early. Arizona State and others use AI advisors for course selection and mental health check-ins. Assessment evolves. AI proctors exams, detects cheating patterns, and grades complex projects. Coursera, edX, and LinkedIn Learning use AI to recommend personalized paths and generate feedback on assignments. The credential revolution, micro-credentials and nanodegrees verified by AI-assessed projects, gain employer acceptance. Google, IBM, and Microsoft issue badges for skills demonstrated through AI-evaluated challenges. AI analytics, plus 22% university graduation rates. Lifelong learning, AI as career coach. Beyond formal education, AI guides upskilling. Platforms analyze job markets and personal profiles to suggest courses. LinkedIn's AI coach and Coursera's skill recommendations keep workers competitive in fast-changing fields like AI itself, enabling seamless career pivots. Access expands globally, but cheating scandals explode. Ethical minefield next. The challenges: cheating, bias, privacy, inequality, and human skills. The dark side is real. AI writing tools triggered a cheating crisis. 2025 saw detectors like Turnitin and GPT-0 in constant arms race with circumventors. Some schools banned AI, others taught responsible use. Bias persists. Training data skews towards certain demographics, leading to worse performance for underrepresented students. A 2025 study found some math AIs gave poorer explanations to simulated minority profiles. Privacy nightmare. Vast behavioral data collection. Digital divide. Elite schools adopt sophisticated AI while underfunded ones lag. Most critically, over-reliance may weaken writing, research, and critical thinking muscles. Social-emotional learning still needs humans. Critical risks: cheating crisis, algorithmic bias, digital divide. Challenges demand solutions. How to harness AI responsibly. Final section. Thriving in the AI education era. Practical guidance students. Treat AI as a tutor. Always verify understanding, cite sources, develop prompt literacy. Parents. Discuss ethics. Monitor usage. Encourage offline skills. Teachers. Embrace AI for efficiency. Focus on irreplaceable human elements. Empathy, inspiration, debate. Schools. Invest in teacher training, equitable access, robust data policies. Policymakers. Fund infrastructure, regulate privacy, support research. Develop AI literacy. Learn prompting, evaluate outputs critically, understand limitations. Balance screen time with real-world experiences. Encourage creativity, collaboration, and ethical reasoning. Skills AI can't fully replicate. Foster curiosity and resilience, the true foundations of lifelong learning. Success strategy: AI literacy plus human connection. Artificial intelligence is irrevocably transforming education, making it more personalized, efficient, inclusive, and lifelong than ever imagined. The evidence from 2025 to 2026 pilots is compelling. Faster learning, better outcomes, empowered teachers, reached underserved students. But the risks, bias, cheating, privacy erosion, inequality, are equally real. The future quality of education depends on how thoughtfully we integrate AI while preserving human judgment, creativity, and relationships. By 2030, every learner could have world-class guidance at their fingertips if we steer this revolution wisely. AI in education, transformative power with human wisdom. What excites or concerns you most about AI in education? Share in comments. I read them all. Like if this sparked ideas, subscribe and notify for more future of learning content. Next, how AI is revolutionizing healthcare. Thanks for watching. Keep growing.